welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. This video is going to be cheap makeup alternatives to the high expensive brands. They're going to be the same quality but for half the price. So enjoy and subscribe. I'm all fresh washed face. Please just ignore this look. I just hate myself with no makeup on. But anyway, so the first thing I like to use on my face is a primer. I looked for a primer that was cheap but still a high quality product. In the past I have used really cheap ones like this one. That was really oily and you know, I think that was about £2, but you could tell it was £2. It was really bad for the face. I suffer with oily skin anyway, so I need a primer that's got silicone on it. And you know, that makes the face really well primed and moisturised. So I went onto Beauty Bay and had a look for a primer that was high quality and low price. So this is from The Ordinary. There. This was, let me just check. This was £3.75 and it's a 30ml tube, but it literally lasts. Primers last forever because you only need a tip on the finger. This is what it looks like. It's just like a creamy moisturiser. And one thing about this, it's like the Estee Lauder primer. Estee Lauder primer is £32. This is probably the exact same. The only thing is it doesn't have a tint in like the Estee Lauder or this highlight tint. This is just plain silicone moisturising. But for £3.75, this is the best quality primer I think I've ever used. And I know that you don't have to pay a really expensive price. Some products that are really expensive, you know, need to be expensive, but this Ordinary primer is amazing for £3.75, and you know your face does feel primed. So that's the first thing on my list. So the second thing after the primer was foundation. Now, I normally, in the past I have gone for MAC foundation, but it's a little bit on the expensive side. I think it's like £28 to £38. So I thought I'd look for a more affordable foundation that fits my skin type and, you know, looks expensive. So my skin type is quite acne prone, quite oily. So I need something that isn't too oil based, but stays on the face and, you know, doesn't get it that like crackly foundation look. So this is what I found. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Can't Stop Won't Stop, and it is full coverage foundation, and this is in the shade Natural. This is what it looks like. I mean, the thing is with me, because I do wear fake tan a lot, I like to go a little bit darker than my actual skin tone, just because my face is normally darker anyway because I wear that much fake tan. So this is it, NYX, and this was £15. I have tried this before, but this is a brand new bottle, and this is exactly like the Estee Lauder foundation, and it's a little bit like the MAC, but I find the MAC foundation is a lot more oily. So I think for £15 this is actually better quality. I'll just show you what it's like on. When I get my brush. So I like to brush my foundation on. I used to use a little, what are they called? Like one of them foam things, I can't remember what they're called. I used to use one of them, but I find they get really dirty and I don't know, I wash my brushes and stuff. Now if you're like me and you've got acne prone skin, this is good because it is complete full coverage. But you can use it either full coverage or it still looks light on your face. So I'll just do one side. So that is one side. When I've covered it properly. So that's one side of the face, and you can see it smooths the face so much. My face isn't oily like with some other foundations, and then this is this side. You know, you can see all my blemishes, you can see the spots. I think that's so, look how good that is. You can even see just like that. It gives you full coverage and it makes you look fresh faced. But still, I don't feel like I look like I'm caked in makeup. I still feel like I look au naturel, Yeah, and it's very light base, so you don't feel like you've got a lot on. So I'm going to do the rest of the face now. That is full coverage of the face. I don't know if it looks like it on camera, but I still feel like I look quite natural. I know I've got no eyelashes on, I've got nothing, no other products on my face, but I think it still looks quite natural. So out of all the lower price foundations, I find this is the best product to use, and this is £15. So the next product I use is a concealer. I know you need quite a good concealer, and I'm quite a pale concealer because I am very pale skinned, and even when I've got my tan on, I do like to have pale concealer. Anyway, I was looking and I found this. This is from Revolution. This is the concealer. I don't know if you can see. It's not very good, but yeah, that's the concealer. This is quite a grey, paley colour, which matches my skin type quite well. And I know you can get really good, expensive concealers like the Charlotte Tilbury's concealer. It's £36. It's the same mill as this. I have used this before, and I've used like the matte concealer, I've used Charlotte Tilbury concealer, and they are really good products, but I just find this, I even think this is better, maybe on par with the Charlotte Tilbury, but I think it's better than the MAC. I find MAC quite oily, and this isn't. This is £5. You can get it on Beauty Bay. I think you can get it at your local Tesco's and things like that. So good thing about this, even though it's a creamy based concealer, it's not oily whatsoever. It's more creamy than oily, if that makes sense. But I'm just going to go ahead and apply this now. So that's the concealer on. When you do that, it feels like my normal skin. It's so like, it is not oily whatsoever, which you do get with cheap products sometimes. But I find this is such good quality. And actually, my last bottle of this, I wore it out last time I went out, and it lasted all night. And I was like to my friends, do I look oily, do I look oily? And they was like, no, you don't look oily. So it did work really well. So that is my third product of bargain buys that are really top quality. I did look around and try and find a good quality product that was cheap and still in line with all, like, you know, the Max Estee Lauders. So I found this on Beauty Bay. This is like, to me, and I don't know if you think, oh my god, she's joking, this is like the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, which I have had before. You know, it's exactly the same. I know with the Anastasia Beverly Hills you can pick your own contour, but they're so expensive, and for like the amount you get as well. So this was off Beauty Bay as well. I've had this for a while. How long? I don't know how long I've had it, but it's not even like gone down a bit. This was £10, and I think this is just as good as the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, if not better. So this is what it looks like. I think they're about £10 to £15. And then in you have your red colour, your brown, your lighter brown, and this is like a dark brown with a little bit of highlight, but because I'm so light skinned, I just use this top one. Sometimes I do go over and rouge just there, but mostly I just use this top one. This contour kit is honestly the best contour kit I've ever used in my whole entire life, and I'm not being dramatic, even though I've used MAC, I've used Anastasia Beverly Hills, I've used Estee Lauder. This for 15, I think it was 10 or 15 pounds because I bought it quite a while ago, is the best one. So I would definitely recommend getting this. So I'll just show you what it looks like on the cheek. So that is it from one side. I don't know if you can see in this light what it's like. Basically, it's just so natural. My face looks so natural. And then, my next product is the setting powder. Now, because my face is acne prone and is very oil based, like I just need to step outside and my face is like prone to getting oily. It's so bad. So I have used, like, I've got the expensive MAC one. I've used Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've used quite a lot, and you know, they are good, but I find I have to keep going back in the toilet and powdering them on with most powders. The Anastasia Beverly Hills one is brilliant, but it's very expensive. So I realised that I shop quite a lot on Beauty Bay. And you know what? This is another Revolution product. I don't think I've ever heard of Revolution before. I've only just come across the brand, but I've realised that, like, I use the brand quite a lot. I've got like 7 or 6 things that are Revolution. I don't know if it's a new brand or if you know it. Let me know if you know the brands, but I think it's really good. So, 5th product I got from these, I've just been saying about the translucent powder. This is what it looks like. It's from Revolution. This is £6. I mean, for this MAC, that is literally just a tiny palette, I paid £28 for. And look how much you get. That is full of powder, and that was £6. It just shows what you get for your money, hon. Anyway, so let me just show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like on. And not that I need to right now, because the foundation and the concealer and the primer are quite good, but I'm just going to show you what this looks like when you put it on. Because it is translucent, like, let me just put a bit more on this side. No matter how much you put on, can you see? So I don't know if you sit in it and bake in it. I don't. I literally just put it under my eyes like that. Little bit on the forehead, under there, and then I literally just wipe it off. I don't know, I woke up this morning and I thought my face is full of acne, but I don't know if it's just the lighting, but I feel like my face is glowing. I feel like my face is really glowing. Maybe it's the products, who knows. But yeah, that is my 5th thing to get. Revolution translucent powder. I think it's really good. I mean, I don't just buy all these cheap products, you know. I've got a James Charles palette, I've got MAC, I've got Estee Lauder, but I like to do things on a budget sometimes. I think if you can get the high quality products, the exact same, for a cheaper price, then why not? And I do like to bargain. I do look for these things, try them out. If they're not good, I won't get them again, but if they're good, I want to tell everybody about it. I want to tell you guys, don't have to buy the expensive stuff. You can get it from, like, cheap. This next product is probably one of my favourite one out the whole video. Let me just show you my eyebrows. My eyebrows are quite thick. Don't know if you can see. Let me just brush them up. I mean, I know they need plucking, I do know, but you know, we've been in lockdown and I'm trying to let them grow out. So my eyebrows, as you can see, are quite thick. So I don't like, and they're quite light, quite a light shade. So I don't like really dark pencils or gels or anything like that. But I have seen the Refi brow pencil, and I think that was about £38. Correct me if I'm wrong, I might be a little bit over on that price, but I know it wasn't under £20. And then we've got the Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil, that's around £28 to £38. And just for a little pencil, I just can't pay that price, not yet anyway, because I just can't pay that price for a little pencil, I just can't do it. So I have got the Anastasia Beverly Hills, I have got Bare Minerals, I've got quite a few brow gels, brow pencils, and I think it always lines the brow either too dark or it's never worked for me. So I thought I'd try like a brow pencil that's got a brush and a stroke brow, and see how that goes. So this is from Wet n Wild. You can get this on Beauty Bay, and I'm sure they have their own website. Believe it or not, this was £2. Let me just show you what you get with it. So you get a brush like the Reffy one, you know, but we're knocking a few pounds off. So you get the brush like the Reffy one, which you can brush the brows, and then on the other side you get the same one as Reffy, but it's for £2. So I'll just show you. All I do with this is I just fill my brow out. I don't go over too much, and the good thing about this, it's in the stroke of a brow, so it actually does do your strokes. And then last but not least, so I have bought a few new lip glosses. I find that lip glosses are like really in fashion at the minute. I used to have like a really red lip and like dry lipstick, but now I think it's gone back to the good old lip glosses. I don't know if that's because everyone's got the lips done and they just want to look high gloss, who knows. But so this is NYX, again, professional makeup. This is Butter Gloss in shade BLG14. This is what it looks like. This is the best damn lip gloss you'll ever use. I can't remember what Rihanna's brand of makeup is called, but I think have I still got it? Yeah, I don't know what brand Rihanna's makeup called. Oh, Fenty Beauty, there you go. So Rihanna's makeup brand, Fenty Beauty, I remember buying one of her lipsticks, and it was £17 for that. Like, and the lipstick only goes up to there, don't forget, so you're paying £17 for that much. But you know, at the time it was like, oh my god, Fenty's just come out, so I thought, oh go on, I'll buy it. And I've never actually used it. It's such a crazy colour. Let me just look how crazy that colour is. What was going through my head? Anyway, so I'll show you this product. So this is what it looks like. Focus. And I thought, oh my god, that's going to be so dark, but it doesn't actually come out dark. Let me just show you. It kind of like matches, it's so weird. This looks really dark, but then it matches the skin tone of your lips. That's the bottom. How nice is that? Yeah, it's weird. It matches the colour of your own lips. Your lips are a little bit darker, it'll go a little bit darker. If your lips are a little bit pinker, it'll go a bit pinker. I don't know what colour my lips are. They're definitely not this shade. They've gone... I don't know what they've gone, but I really like this lip gloss. I think it looks natural. So that is it. I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I hope these low-cost, high products have helped. When you get them, let me know what you think of them, and I will see you on the next vlog.